Okay guys, it is currently, once again, 4 o'clock in the morning, so I didn't get to do the giveaway video that I wanted to do, and this is how far I got. 9 cards in total for the May 2019 kit for Simon Says Stamp. So I'll show you real quick the last 3. Once again, if you have any questions about the cards, leave them in the comments below. Anything I haven't answered, I will answer in the giveaway video when I'm showing the technique I want to show. So this is card 7. And this one's actually done on a piece of poster board, but I did use the green and the blue that came in the kit. And I spread them out. I'm just going to tell you real quick, there's only 3 cards. Squirted them right on my glass mat. Squirted some blending solution right on the glass mat and used it as I would if I was ink smushing. And that's where all those swipes and swirls came out. And if you can see, especially like right here, you can see the pearl essence and how it got smushed on the glass mat. And then I took some white pearl wow embossing powder, and I took a whole bunch of the sentiments and just stamped them all over the background. Now, I would not have been able to heat emboss that if it was on Yubo, which is why I decided to do another panel out of poster board so I could heat emboss. And then I took some yellow roses I colored and cut out, fussy cut out, and 3 of the same style leaves. And then I put some dragon scales, dream drops, around the roses and leaves. Real simple. There is a piece of pattern paper matted behind that main panel, but you can't really see it. It's the one with the tinier light green leaves on it. For card 8, I took a piece of 140-pound watercolor paper, stamped out all the different leaves in, it actually looks black, but it's Morning Mist VersaFine Clear ink, and then put clear embossing powder over them. Then I used my Catherine Pooler inks because I didn't want it to turn chalky and blend too much, so I decided not to go with the Distress Oxides. I used Grass Skirt and Lime Ricky, but I put the Grass Skirt on at the end. I used Something Borrowed, and I used Party Dress. So I inked it the first time, dried it with the heat gun, and any white spots there was, I took the Grass Skirt, I pushed that onto my glass mat, added some water, and then I just used my finger to push ink into the spots that were bare. And I like the way that turned out, and it has a little bit of darker green in there. This is the inside panel from the very first card I did. I cut it down to be smaller. And then I took, this is the strip. A lot of you guys were asking how I did this, the Best Wishes. This is a piece of that glimmer shimmer cardstock that came in the kit. All I did was take I have the rectangle one for my alcohol inks. You could use a round one. I think the rectangle one going lengthwise covers more. And I just did stripes all the way down my felt of the different colors in order. And believe it or not, those are the colors that came in the kit. And then I squirted alcohol blending solution on there. And then I just swiped it across the glimmer cardstock all the way down. And this is what it looks like with those 3 colors. So I took this, you guys already know I cut out Best Wishes, and I had enough to cut out Hello and Because. And because those sentiments, a lot of them were so small in the kit, I didn't use, I tried to use them, as you can see in card 7. So I just wanted that kind of matched with the background, and then I used some of the leaves and cut flowers that I colored only in grays. And then the last card I made tonight, I really did think that this looked better on the pink card base. And I picked the green for one reason. Can anybody guess? I'm waiting here like you guys are going to answer me. I really need to do a live video because in the sentiment because there's a little bit of greenish yellow. When I put this panel onto the pink cardstock, that greenish yellow really stood out, which can be a good thing sometimes, but considering there was no other hint of that color anywhere on the panel, I wanted to tie it in somehow. This is actually the other half of this piece of poster board. I did the same thing, squirted out blue and pink on my mat, alcohol blending solution, ink smushing. Wonky stitch die to cut it out, and it's actually matted on a piece of vellum behind there. I don't know if the camera picks it up. And it's popped up on foam tape. I have a piece of glitter cardstock cut out in a circle frame, and I actually traced the inside of that circle with a pencil, and then I didn't mask it off. I actually used this makeshift stencil I made a few months back with the circle cut into it to frame it, and I used that so if it's stamped outside the circle, it wouldn't go beyond where the frame was going to cover. And then I did cut a couple masks out so I could get all the leaves in there, and there's a rosebud on each side covered up by the leaves, and I just wanted it to be outlined stamping with the colors of the panel behind it. Then I took a little piece of vellum and stamped out "You're Amazing" and glued it to the edge of the circle with glossy accents, but you could still see it, so I decided to take out the Indigo Eclipse Dream Drops and put those on the card. And those two bottom corners looked extremely bare to me, so I put some down there as well. And then look, I grabbed it and totally forgot that when I'm using VersaFine on vellum, I should heat emboss it, and I did not. So I went over it with a Sharpie. If it's not dry in the morning, I'm going to replace the whole thing, which I might anyway because it looks like some of the black smeared across the vellum. Anyway, that's it. I don't know if I'm going to do a card 10 because I still have to do the video giveaway for you guys, or the video for the giveaway and the technique I wanted to show you that my giveaway prize is based on. And I have a lot to do for that surprise at the end of the month. I also have to make sleepover invitations to my daughter by the end of this weekend. A lot going on. But I did want to show you a lot of the stuff I needed for the surprise at the end of the month came in the order that I received in the mail today. So I figured I'd just turn this into a quick haul video so you guys could see. And the other day, you guys already saw what happened to my, why is this not working? When I bought the citrus green Nouveau mousse, or Nouveau embellishment mousse. By the way, Simon Says Stamp emailed Tonic, and Tonic sent me a new one, which is right here. Look at the difference. I did mix water in this, and it works, but it's still not as creamy as this. Okay, so I was hooked, though, because I thought it was really cool to work with. And when I placed an Amazon order the other day, I decided to, I'm just trying to put the stamp set away, and I have cards drying everywhere. Hold on one second, guys. I decided to pick up another color of Nouveau embellishment mousse. So I picked up Lemon Sorbet, and look at this, guys. It came dried out again. Amazon is a whole lot harder, depending on the seller, to get a new one, so I just decided to add water to this one. And it does work. It made it creamier. It definitely wasn't as dried out as the citrus green. So then, in the order I placed from Simon Says Stamp, I picked up another pack of fog cardstock because I just used my last card base in this kit. I picked up a pack of toner sheets so I can use it mainly for sentiments, but I'm sure I'll use it for like die cuts and stuff too. I didn't even know these existed, guys, until I saw Justine Hovey use them in her April collaboration videos, one of her April collaboration videos. So I had to have them, of course. And then I picked up this stamp set. I thought it was super cute. I thought I sell cards at my, or I will be selling cards at my sister's coffee shop that she manages at. And I thought this had a lot of cute sayings that people would buy, especially for Mother's Day cards. So, and it says, "Good job, Mama. I know how hard you work. You've earned that drink. Tomorrow's a new day. You're doing a great job." And then it's, "These are the days of messy homes, of self-doubt, of runny noses, of major meltdowns, of microwaved dinners." Major meltdowns, that's where I'm at right now. "I see you and I love you. Mama to mama, I see you and I love you. Doing just okay will be enough for today. These are the days of so little sleep, of endless laundry. You've got this. Of wondering how you're messing up. How can I help? It looks easier on Instagram. This too shall pass. Wine helps. I am here for you." So that's an awesome set, I thought. And I call my mom Mama. So that will be on her Mother's Day card. Coupon code, of course. I think I showed you guys this one. HP2T9. And it's valid till May 30th at 11:59 p.m. And I swear to God, I did not do this on purpose, but I did notice it when I was showing my 12-year-old what I ordered. Let's see, there's a theme going on here. So I'm still hooked. So I bought yet another Nouveau Mousse in Lilac Lavender. And yet another one in Aquamarine. Okay, so we've got those. Roll away. Okay, so this is really funny. So when I went to the Neat and Tangled stencil technique class a couple weeks ago, actually the technique I'm going to show you tomorrow, I used 2 colors of alcohol ink that I had never seen nor used before. So there's regular aqua and Cool Perry, which was like a very pale, pretty lavender. I'm trying to find, I had a card up here. Here we go. Is that one it? This one's it, but you can't see it. This one has the Cool Perry and the aqua on it. I just thought it was so pretty and delicate, so I had to pick those up. Do we see a theme going here yet? And then for later this month, I really needed some liquid watercolors, and currently all I have is teal, I think this is, yes, but it's a very dark color. And I needed more than one. So I picked up Avery L's liquid watercolor, and I picked Sugar Plum and Mint to Be. Look at this, guys. I got 3 products each of aqua shade and lavender shades in my order. But that's it for now. I promise you there will be a video tomorrow night, because I won't be, now that those cards are done, I won't be doing anything until I do that video for you guys. So get excited. That means it'll probably be up, if you're watching this on Friday, it'll probably be up late Friday night or early Saturday morning. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm going to bed now for a whole 2 hours. Bye-bye.